making outfits for your avatar, if you right click on your avatar appearance, your menu comes up. Again, my mouse isn't working. At the bottom left of the window here, you're going to see a button that says make outfit. The thing with the outfits is if you make an outfit, like let's say that I'm wearing this. If I want to change my outfit, I don't know what these outfits are going to be like. I'm going to find my outfit, I'm going to right click on it, I'm going to replace outfit, and automatically my avatar will change into an outfit that I saved. This way you don't have to always go through your inventory and change yourself, because that can be time consuming if you have an outfit that you like and you think that you're going to wear quite often. You know, I have punk rock things and whatnot, so, or vampire outfits with my vampire coat and whatnot and my teeth. This way I don't have to, like I said, change. It lets you change from avatar to avatar look quickly without having to go through your inventory and physically, you know, change your shirt and change your pants and all that. One thing that's going to come into play with the outfits is next to every item that you buy and you can wear, you're going to see, just like I said on Xstreet, no copy, no modify, no transfer. This comes with every item. If you do not see next to an item no copy, that means it is copyable. I'll give you an example. If this shirt that I'm wearing, say I have this shirt in my shirt folder because I wear it often. If this shirt says no copy next to it, when I make an outfit, the shirt that it put into the outfit is the original shirt. It didn't place a copy of the shirt to make the outfit because the shirt is not copyable. Where this comes into play is if I'm not wearing this outfit and I'm looking for that shirt, it's no longer in my shirt file. This is pretty rare that this happens to you, but if you feel like you've lost an item, you can't find certain boots or whatever, chances are the reason you can't find them where you left them is because you made an outfit wearing those boots. You can always click on the outfit where you know you say wore those boots, and you can wear the boots from the outfit folder. Okay, there's no longer an outfit folder in SL, so where it puts it is under clothing. Real quick, I mentioned this in other videos, but you might not have watched them. If you hit Control-Alt-D, it opens up an advanced tab on your top menu items where your edit, your world is. If you click on advanced and you come down, this is, I think, very handy. You might not care, but if you're wondering why things are lagging, this is why. Click on advanced rendering, info displays. This is the only thing you need in this whole menu, so it's the only one you have to remember. Rendering, info displays, and then avatar rendering cost. You see a number pops up above my head. This outfit, which I already know because his hair is lags, this number, as you can see, is $27.39, and it's in red. The higher your... I'm going to change back to the outfit I was wearing. The reason my number's so high on here is because I'm wearing all these flexi prims. My scarves are moving around. Actually, my boots are a high rendering cost. My hair is huge. My hair is made up of about 1,500 boxes, little boxes. It's mostly your hair that makes your number go high. If I go back to replace outfit, you'll see my number change. See, now I'm 36 because I'm naked, which you never want to be naked. And my number drops. Again, this skirt is kind of high. But now I drop down to 1,000. When you have rendering costs enabled, it doesn't lag you out. I tend to leave it on pretty often because you can see other avatars' rendering costs when you go places. What this rendering cost number does is if you're in a sim It's not so much the amount of other people on a sim that's making you lag out and move really slow. You're going to find you log in, especially if you go to the popular places, like if you type in haunted on search and you go to those haunted houses, if you click the ones on the top of the list where they're very popular, you're going to lag a lot more, but everybody does. The real reason, even, it doesn't matter if there's 10 people or there's 50 people on the sim, what matters is their rendering cost. Say there's bandwidth space, a limited amount of bandwidth available on each specific sim. You know, so if you get a bunch of people in there with 10,000, they're taking up 10,000 of that bandwidth versus 1,000 of that bandwidth. They're going to, you know, cause the sim to lag out. If you go onto a sim and you're lagging like crazy and you can't move, and there's nobody else there except for you, then you know that, you see how my fireplace is moving? That's taking up bandwidth also. Just like Castleville, inside these pose balls, there's scripts. This is what happens in Castleville too with the animals and whatnot. Inside the TV here, there's scripts. Actually, inside everything, inside this floor, because I can change the way the floor looks. There's scripts inside here, and scripts take up bandwidth. So if you are the only person on the sim and the sim is still taking forever to load, that's because they have a lot of scripts on that sim. Some people know how to build. Like if you go to the planetarium, which is super friggin' cool, that whole place is friggin' scripts. It's crazy. But for some reason, well, not for some reason, because he knows what he's doing. He built it the right way. His sim, you barely lag at all on his sim, but then you could go to a sim, I mean not as plain as ours here, but you could go to what you would consider a pretty plain sim, and you're still going to lag out completely, because like I said, it's people like me and you that are making these places that we go to. Okay, this sim is a good example. This is the Grimm Brothers, which they've been around for a while, so they kind of know what they're doing. You see there's rabbits. Now, like I said, my graphics are set to like mid. What I really probably should do is set them to low to see. You see this fog that's moving. There's like little ghosts in the background there floating around. It's a huge sim. Everything's moving. I'm supposed to walk through it. I'm lagging. A lot, because this is going to be a huge sim. There's a person, a green person on my mini map. I wonder if I can find him. Oh, there she is. Now this is why camera controls come in handy, because when you're lagging on a sim, your camera, down did she go? Your camera lags a little bit, but it doesn't lag as much as you. So the truth is, if once you learn your camera a little bit, her rendering cost here, I don't know to her. Her rendering cost is 5,000, so this could be my niece for all I know. If I want to know who she is, I just right click on her and I can click profile. Her rendering cost, she's not helping the situation with this sim. She's adding, like I said, everything that's moving here that we see, and as you can see, there's orbs floating in the sky. This is a pretty ornate sim for people with regular computer graphics. If you take your time and you walk through and you just wait a little while for things to res, they will res. Now, with my camera, I'm nowhere near what I'm looking at, but if I find something, now I happen to know this is a carousel, so I can click on it. You can try clicking on anything in Second Life and see what happens. If I click sit here, I don't have to walk to find this carousel. Can you see me? I'm now on top of the pumpkin, and now I just like teleported to this pumpkin. So that's one easy way to move around different sims. Use your cameras. Now I'm under the ground. Like I said, it's frustrating, but I kind of wanted to show you this because different sims and, you know, how they work with people's computers. Now, even people, unless, you know, they have really good gaming graphics, and even then I hear them complain. There's even more stuff moving over here. there's a lot happening on this sim. So this is one of those sims where you're gonna say walk a little bit. Super lagging. I should lower my graphics. I don't really need to see these. Oh, I'm stuck on something. I'm going to switch it to low and apply it. Okay. Now, see, my graphics, I don't really think they're that much worse, but look at how much easier I move. A lot better. I'm actually pretty fluid. But this is kind of a, you know, easy way flying to get an overview. Okay, basically he built this whole thing in a box, so all it really is this little spot that we're seeing here. Anyway, I just wanted to give you an idea. So if you run into this stuff, yeah, your graphics suck, but it doesn't suck any more than anybody else's. Oh, I like that hat. I'm just moving around. Grimm Brothers has the coolest friggin'. They're kind of almost like a steampunky, as you can see. I like steampunk and skulls and whatnot. Now, see, I'm just moving around now. The sim, this gives me a good idea. The haunted area is this little corner here, and then outside. Anyway, you definitely have to play and kind of get used to, and like I said, everybody builds. This is underneath. Okay, here's Candy's. Candy is scary enough even before we go. Candy's haunted house. Like I said, I'm just trying to give you an idea of how different sims work. A lot of the times, the girl behind me is beautiful, 385, she has a low. A lot of times what you want, believe it or not, when you teleport into a sim, is actually behind you. You're facing the wrong way. So especially stores, turn around, because that's where the stuff is. Now, again, if you didn't read it, I move as soon as possible to get off the teleport pad, so I'm not standing on that girl's head. And I'm just sitting here to give you an idea of res times. You know, when you go into a sim, she's got a lot of stuff moving. This is a pretty typical res time for a haunted sim because they do have so many little objects moving. The rocking chair is moving. And again, the truth is, I mean, I can go right inside this house and I can explore the entire house with my camera and not even have to move my avatar. If I come to something like Haunted Seance here, I automatically move, which is a very handy thing versus me trying to walk. Like, especially say, okay, she doesn't have stairs. Again, my camera's kind of far out. Camera to kind of scroll around. I can check out this whole house just with my camera controls. I don't really have to move. And if I want to move, oh, it's so scary. That's Linda Blair. I've seen her in other places. Here's more stairs. You know, I mean, a lot of the times, I don't know how she got in the attic, but now I'm in the attic. Can I sit on that? No room to sit. Okay, so I can't jump up into the attic just from sitting on something. The camera closer to my head because I'm too far away. Now that's a person right in front of me. It says 129. He's actually an avatar, and that's his avatar costume.